It is unbelievable how certain people get really addicted to things, and there are people that get addicted in gaming so far as to, keep playing until they drop dead. A 32-year-old man was found dead in an internet cafe in Taiwan following what was reported to be a 3-day gaming binge. Now that is unbelievable, man. I myself, the most I have played in a row has been a day and a half. I can never stay longer than that. So emergency services were called to the cafe based on gunshot after an employee discovered a customer was slumped over his desk motionless. Now the man was only known for his surname Shay, was rushed over to the hospital where he was pronounced dead from cardiac failure. Police believe that Shay likely died several hours before discovery due to how stiff his corpse had become. It was not unusual for him to stay consecutive days. According to the employees, he was a regular. And one was quoted to saying that, when tired, he would sleep face down on the table or dozed off slumped in his chair. And that is why they were not aware of his condition in the beginning, because it was exactly how he would always be when he fall asleep. And also his family said that he would disappear for 2 to 3 days on end. So his family was not too worried about him, and it was, I guess, a norm for them for not seeing him like a couple of days. So the employees did not know how exactly he had died. He stayed there like the same position that he was sleeping when he would stay over. And police spokesperson Jennifer Wu said that they looked at the CCTV footage from the internet cafe, showed that Shay had a small struggle before he collapsed motionless. Now, it was likely that cold temperatures and exhaustion from the extensive hours of playing games are likely to have contributed to Shay's cardiac arrest, a police statement read. Now, this is not the only death this year for a person dying of game binging. There was a 30-year-old man was found dead in an internet cafe, and he was apparently playing for 5 days in a row. That is goddamn crazy. How the hell do you play 5 days? And it turns out that in Taiwan, it is pretty, cheap to play at internet cafes. People can, purchase 8 hours of play and cost as little as $2. That's why people take advantage of it. But damn, man, you gotta play with moderation, people. Now, I don't want to sound all stereotypical, but mostly all these gaming deaths occurred some sort of country over in Southeast Asia. I don't know what is up with that. And maybe gaming is so much of a big part over there that they can't get away from it, but it just takes a couple of minutes to get something to eat and maybe a few hours of sleep. That's just gonna keep on giving them the fuel to play on for the next day instead of just stopping forever. But from all the stories, it's most likely some sort of related to some depression. And most likely it's probably more tied to some social problems that these individuals are having, that they're using the games to escape more than any other problem. But whatever it is, I mean, gaming, it's not totally the only answer to get away from your reality. I mean, yes, it does help to make your life better, but you can't just use games to solve your problems. And it's unfortunate that some people have played it all the way to the extremes. Alright guys, I'll be making this a stopping point. I just want to know your thoughts. So why do you think people play until the point that they can't play no more? Literally not play anymore. And remember that if you haven't done so already, might as well comment, like, and subscribe. And this was Fear D. I'll be seeing you guys later.